talk to you today about getting started in your studio after a break. So behind me you see my first painting that I finished in 2026. And it links very much to the painting that I finished the year off in 2025, but also to the comments I was getting at my exhibition in Seattle, that my paintings felt alive and that there was movement. These are the two things that I love to create. And the thing is that if you hurry out in the studio, I mean, you can hurry with an exciting energy to get started, and that's fine. But if you're occupied with all the things on your list and all the to-dos, it's really hard to be in the creative space to create something that feels alive. It is, you know, my process. It really starts way before I get in here and that I get a brush in my hand. It starts with the morning walk. It starts with feeling the clarity after being in nature. Starts with the moment of going in. It can be meditation, but it can also be listening to one song and just being fully present in that song. And when I feel that, you know, excitement, tingling that I want to create, then it's time to move in here. And you see I have the candles, I have the tulips, that brings me that feeling that spring is coming, the light is coming back. It's not only because it makes a nicer video, which it does, it is about creating that energy for yourself, where you are creating. It's about, I would say, creating a ritual for the painting to show up. And this one, it just jumped out. It was the 3rd of January. I had so much anxiety before I got started, because I usually have when I've been away for a while. And I had this very interesting collection that I'm painting for Lisbon, but I said, okay, to get myself started before all of that pressure, just do something, a standalone painting to start the year off. And this is what you see here. I titled it The Fire Horse. And my intention with this painting was to see if I could grab the feeling of this year. That's what I was going for. And what I loved about it is it came out easy. It flowed. And sometimes when I say that, people think it's really fast, and it is really fast, but it's still, you know, painting on canvas, so it has its layers. And you have to be in the right energy the whole time. But I started with only brushes on the first layers, and I went in with charcoal later, which kind of turned the whole process upside down. But I was also very light and taking breaks throughout the process, not to lose life in the painting, because I don't know how many times I've gotten, you know, halfway through. There's a lot of things that I like, but then there's things that are unfinished that I need to push. And then somewhere along the line, I get so focused on detail, so I lose the life. So this is, for me, in my process on what I want to achieve, which is a semi-abstract painting that is open for several interpretations, that brings emotion, and that can hold many stories. And I wanted to feel alive. That is something that I am constantly looking for. And with this one, I feel that I did just that. So it really brought the anxiety down a bit for starting to create for Lisbon. But it will still be there, you know, this constant juggle of these things, the balance. And if I could give you a few tips, that would be start to write down a few lines in a notebook after each session. Notice how you feel before going into the studio and notice how you feel after. Take breaks. Go back from your out. Best thing is if you can go outside for a little bit, but take breaks and come back and have fresh eyes on what you're working on. These two things sound so simple, but I love them because they can really connect you to the art that you are meant to create, that feels good for you. So I'm very happy with the energy that this painting brought me, and I hope you're gonna like it, but I would love to know what you think about the painting and what you think about the 2 tips that I gave you. Because to me, painting is about not just going through life, but really feeling alive. And this is what I want to talk to you about on this channel. I would love questions in the comments, so please let me know, what would you like to know more about? Thank you for now, and bye.